take average.
Okay.
If you get more, then you take the more. If you don't, then you can just take average.
All right, I'm back apparently.
Yep, you glitched out, and so did stream.
So the stream
Nobody
went
likes
down
the
too.
Yep, stream went down as well.
Oh yeah, it completely shut off. I don't even have
Yeah.
the damn thing back up.
Yep.
Oh, God damn. No, it's right there. And it still says I'm streaming, but I don't see it on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but let me refresh the page.
It wouldn't be roll hit die without technical difficulties.
Oh, well, we've been pretty good. We haven't had technical difficulties in a while. So yeah, what's the deal here?
Oh,
Yeah, it went off on mine.
there, Dan.
Yeah, once I refreshed, it went down.
Your internet connection is unstable. Joy. And it just did it again, didn't it?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the
Yeah, you
hell?
popped, and now you're back.
Okay, I mean, I guess we're live. Hell, I don't know if we're live or not.
Yeah, it just started a.
Well, if you're still hearing me, and I apologize for the weirdness that's apparently roll hit died tonight. I was telling you all about W Energy, and a sponsor.
And nobody likes the
What? Yeah, no jitters. But if of course you use our code when you go to checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase. The code is RollHitDie. You can find them at w.gg. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Gotta have a night like this. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. You can find them, of course, at humblebundle.com. And they are a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their service, or their mission, is to support charity while providing you with awesome content. If you use the same code, RollHitDie, it lets them know where you heard about us, or where you heard about them from. So, kind of, gives a shout out to us when you go to purchase from them there. As long as Twitch stays up, okay, never mind. I guess I'm watching the stream on the delay. We have in Twitch a little bio down below, and in that bio there is links for Extra Life, as well as our Roll Hit Die website. Let me go ahead and fix the cameras. You click on the link for Extra Life, it'll take you to their website. It allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time through the year, when you can and when you'd like to. Of course, the website has a shop in it that we've been working on, or, well, Marcus has been working on. It's got all sorts of different swag and stuff in it that you can purchase, whether it be rugs, shirts, you name it. He's got something in there, I'm sure. We're going on a tour. But, of course, one of the things, like the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you can see there, that's the emblem. You can get that put on a shirt, or you can get some of the stuff from our previous shows and games. Let's see. Last but not least, certainly not least, is our Chaos Bubble at the bottom of the screen, bottom of the chat bar, right there next to where you type in your message. You click on that and earn points the longer you watch us, or if you watch us consecutively, like, you get a streak going, you can get some more points that way as well. I don't know the exact algorithm for, as you're watching the program, how the points are distributed. But you collect those points, you can turn around and use those points to cause chaos in tonight's game, as well as tomorrow night's game. And already, right off the bat, Robert has decided to cause a little chaos, but he gave me a heads up, so that chaos is actually part of the story. And let's see. I think that's it. I don't know if anybody else has anything else they'd like to do, and it looks like we're still having some issues. Well, anyway, does anybody have any plugs or anything they'd like to give a shout out to before we jump in tonight? Excellent. So, then let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Gooey Re-Incarnate. So, usually I kind of give, a player the option to do a recap for a chance at a Gooey reward. So, if someone would like to earn a Gooey reward by telling us a little bit about what happened last week.
You see, last week what happened is we were traveling down this old dusted trail, And in this old dusty trail, we found skeletons. Don't worry, the gang and the Rev took care of the skeletons. Then we found this big tower. So, a dagger won't open it. A club won't open it. Keys won't open it either. You just get bloated up. That's what happened. The Reverend is now down and out for the count. He needs to take a nap to get some juice back. But other than that, that's what happened. And we are on the trail. We're actually taking a rest right now. Not because the Reverend requested it. It's because, everybody's tired and whatnot. And we
I'm sorry.
are... And we are at... I'm hoping the end of this thing. Jesus. The end.
So, over there on the right-hand side, you'll see where it's got the little green cube, black card.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you draw one of those?
Draw one. Click. What did I draw?
Well, you flipped it, but you didn't actually draw it.
But it's like grab it, pull it out.
Yeah, well, you can should be able to grab it and pick it up.
Right click and it should say draw.
Or take card.
Yeah, take card
Take
will
card.
work. And if you want to share, you can share. If you don't, you don't have to. And in the past, I have allowed you to use those cards for other people. You don't necessarily have to use it on yourself. Let's see.
Ah, shit.
I'm going to keep that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
How do I make this like go down? Go down. There we go. Okay, cool.
Let's see. I'm sure I have something that'll work perfectly for this. Apparently I don't. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. What the hell is it? Alright, so you guys start. Now, yeah, last week, of course, our Gooey Cube stayed in a puddle for some reason in the middle of the path where you guys were taking a short rest.
I was in meditation. My mind palace, so to speak.
Yeah, you were in meditation, and of course, the robot was powered down when we started. He finally caught up after
Yeah, I
several.
had some updates I had to download.
Yeah, after several explosions and such, might have woke him up. No telling where they came from, but I'm sure they came from somewhere. Alright, where is it? I know I got the dang thing here somewhere. Alright, so what are y'all doing? Who's keeping watch, or is there a watch?
I'll keep watch because I don't sleep.
And I only have to rest. I don't sleep, so. Marcus, you have to rest, right?
No,
Not
I
sleep,
just gotta,
but
be inactive, sort of.
yeah,
Nothing hard labor or anything like that.
right.
I could sit there
So you have
and
about
do a
4
little-
hours of that.
Actually, it doesn't even say that. I don't think.
Okay.
I'll have to check, but we'll say
Okay.
4 hours of just whittling.
Well, if you want to start, then I'll do my 4 hours of inactivity after you, and
So
Okay.
I'll be on first watch with Marcus.
All right. Now my passive perception's 18, if I remember correctly. I can't really access character sheets on my phone.
Let's see. Where are you? There you are. Gotta give me a minute for it to load. And I'll try to pop it out to the side so I can keep it off the middle of the screen so people ain't gonna see it. Your passive perception. Would be nice if it actually gave me the option. There we go. Yes, 18.
Okay. Since I don't think I can actually roll. But hopefully Spectrum will get their shit together here soon.
Okay. You hear movement. And at some point in time, you hear what sounds like heavy breathing northwest of where your camp's set up.
That the direction of that big ass lizard?
You're pretty certain it is.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out in that general direction.
Okay.
And then I'll start tinkering a bit.
Are you the only one keeping watch?
No, I'm keeping watch with him.
All right, give me your perception check.
Sure. 14.
All right. I'm going to assume at some point in time you just followed their trail to catch up to them, Ronnie or Augie. 14. First 4 hours seems to be uneventful, other than, of course, him pointing out the fact that he hears rustling and snoring northeast of you.
Okay. During that 4 hours, I'm going to do, after that first hour. Okay. And then I'll get that back, and if we get the full rest, I'll get all my hit points. But, yeah.
Okay.
I was down some.
Who's taking second? Anybody?
Oh, yeah. If I get woke up, I'll join them.
I'll wake you up then.
Yeah. I'll start that. Anyone want to join me on that?
I'm
I
still
think-
up and about.
Yeah.
Alright. Do a little perception. Real good. Real good. You're welcome.
Yeah. Did y'all light a fire?
Yes, we would have lit the fire.
So that's pretty much all Mason's doing is looking at the fire dance in front of him. He doesn't hear the sleeping beast in the north, but he also doesn't hear the creaking of a door, which Bobus does, coming from the south.
I'll look to the south.
Well,
Do
I
I
mean,
see
do you
anything?
have dark vision?
That's a good question. I think I might. I don't know.
Are you a normal warhorse?
Gooey's version of it.
Yeah, if it's normal 5e, you don't.
Okay.
Okay, then.
I don't see it on your sheet, so.
Okay. Yeah, with Gooey's version, you can, as you create the character, you can do kind of sort of different builds that give you pluses and minuses of things. Well, I will turn on light to shine that way.
And how far off should I let you go?
It's the light spell. I think it's 30 feet?
2020.
2020?
Alright, so let's see. You are about mid-range. Alright, so if there's anything that might creep into the view, you might see it around here.
Okay.
But you don't, not yet.
Okay.
And I said right here, and I'm sure you all didn't see that at all.
I did not.
Yeah, because I was on the jams there. Right about here is where you might see something. Very dimly, because your bright light is 20, and then you got dim light after. But you do hear footsteps. Excuse me.
Is it bipedal or quadrupedal? Or
Well, I mean, it's
multiple?
like thump, 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 thump.
Okay. I
And
was trying to assume if it was, animal-like or humanoid.
well, you vaguely can see it now.
Okay. What's it look like?
Give me just a moment.
A huge creature.
Oh, it's definitely a huge creature. I just got to bring her up.
Well, at least large, anyway.
All right, I'm trying to find the actual sheet, so bear with me.
Okay.
There it is.
While you're looking for the sheet, I will take Bugs there out of his trance and point out the big fella that was walking away.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, yes,
Stuffing away a flies.
definitely a very large individual. You would not really know. I mean, you probably think it was a giant. I mean, you're not real versed in things here. Because, it's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all my coma. Mind's playing tricks.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see it. It's about 40 feet from you. Moving towards. It looks like it's moving towards you. Did you tell anybody or say anything?
I shook Bugs out of his little trance and pointed out the creature, and I'll stand up and get everybody else up. We got company.
How do I? Uh, am I in good condition?
I mean, you can wake up.
Oh God, what now?
Kind of like
Well, my
waiting
character
to
is
see it.
technically awake. So,
We are not the meal you're looking for.
All right. So as you all start to rouse, and by the time that happens, she is right about here. What the hell are y'all doing with a fire in my name in front of my house?
Apologies.
yes, we were just resting. We were soon going to ring the bell, as the note said, but we've encountered many things. And we just wanted to refresh ourselves before we greeted you.
First off, who is you?
You're right here in front of my house. You couldn't bother to come knock on the door, ring the bell. You just had to create a fire in the middle of the walk path.
You got stuff in this place that's blowing up for no reason when you put stuff in holes and shit. You got a big old hole back there, fucking got skeletons falling in it. I'm tired of this forest. Who are you?
The hell did you put something in holes that blew up for you?
Listen, that's neither here nor there. I'm asking, who are you?
Me? And of course I had her name. Snoogietta. Who the hell are you?
Bless you. What did you say your name was again?
Snooky?
Snooky. I know. I used to
I'm gonna make some cobalt stew. You keep it up.
Oh,
This
cobalt!
is
I like
the
cobalt stew.
Reverend Pimp Daddy Flip.
That's right. Recognize.
A little bit of cobalt stew, some hair.
I'm Rush.
Hold on a
It is
minute.
a pleasure to meet you.
Why didn't Fluffy bring you all the way to the door?
Who?
Fluffy.
Yes, Fluffy is supposed to bring you straight up the path to the door.
I haven't seen a Fluffy. Oh, wait a minute. I picked up the rabbit. Here's a Fluffy.
And she bellows loud, and it just echoes through the entire forest. Fluffy!
Calm down. There's a big ass thing over there.
Get your ass over here.
Fluffy. I used to know Fluffy. He lived down on 4th Street.
And for anybody who is towards the back. And of course, Bobus, you hear this thump, thump, thump of a four-legged creature coming towards you from behind.
Oh, lovely.
We'll turn and look.
And you see the Dragoon sniffing Augie.
Oh shit!
I am slightly uncomfortable, but you do have permission to sniff me.
Don't move. Its vision's based on movements. What I heard.
Fluffy was supposed to bring you all the way up to the house and bring you up the straight path.
He ate a goblin. Or whatever they were. What was that?
Yeah, it was a goblin. It was a goblin. He went and went chomp 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 chomp, and it was awesome.
It's his job. He's to keep the goblins out of the area so they don't come over and bug me. But he's supposed to bring you on up the easy trail, not
How does
around
he know we ain't a goblin?
What?
How does Fluffy know that we ain't goblins?
Because you don't smell like a goblin.
I do when you lay with them.
You lay with goblins?
Listen,
That's just nasty.
I have before.
Listen, you ever
Especially when
heard the
they're
term?
dead.
You ever heard the term "any port in a storm"? He takes it literal.
Again, it is a pleasure to meet you.
She
Were
turns
you
around and starts
expecting
stomping
this?
back towards the house, and Fluffy decides to follow suit.
Hey, can we come too?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to.
I will hobble.
Fluffy actually just kind of like stares at Bobas as like, you gonna move?
I will follow suit.
Wait, sorry. What did she say her name was again?
Snogetta.
Stogetta.
Yes.
Stogetta.
Snogeeta.
How you be, girl?
I'd crush you.
You do like them kind of thick, don't you?
Listen, you crush me. Oh, what a way to go! What a way to go!
Roderick sends me the strangest fucking people.
Sends you the best people. We giving you this basket of stuff.
Ah! God, he moves fast.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to drop for a few. My phone's about to die, so I need to go get the charger and get that set up.
All right. Our cameras will be a little messed up for just a second, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get that squared away. That didn't take care of it. There we go. So she walks up to the door, opens the door, and says, "The damn fools are sleeping on the trail." And walks on in. Fluffy stops right here at the edge of the yard and lays down.
I walk in.
Once you enter inside...
Wait a minute. They said something about a bell, right? On
Yeah,
that sign?
Yeah.
Ring the bell before I go in.
It's too fucking late for that. I had to come out and find you.
Well, yes, ma'am, but I understand. But the sign says, and I know some people, if you don't do what the sign says, they get all pissy. Like you right now because you had to go out there to. So I'm trying to be.
Are you housebroken?
No,
Barely.
I am not housebroken. Don't I'll ever say I'm housebroken.
All right, let's see. So as you go inside, there are two other lovelies in there with her.
Ooh.
Grundena and Grisette is what she introduces them as.
Hi, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I'm Austin. Nice to meet you.
How long have you been out there?
About 4 or 5. Oh, in the woods?
I mean, Out
About
there on
3
the
days.
trail.
Oh, the trail leading here about 4 hours.
And you didn't think to walk the 5 minutes up the trail and then ring the bell and let us know you were here?
We had a person that was really hurt.
There's a
So-
big ass green thing out there. We was afraid of it.
We're not talking about meat.
No, you're a booger. You're not a green ass big thing.
I'll show you.
We've encountered a number of undead.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Besides
would have came
myself.
up straight to the path that Fluffy was clearing for you, you would have been fine.
He was clearing it. Nobody told us.
Unfortunately, we did not realize that. Roderick did not tell us.
Of
No.
course he didn't. He doesn't tell everything, apparently. Anyway, you've got something for me?
I will
Yes.
reach in and grab whatever because I remember I was the one that had it, and I give it to him. Slightly burnt, singed around the edges. And, there you go.
She's just kind of doing what I'm doing, scrubbing her head, and pulls out the bottle of wine, pops the top, and just starts drinking it. Hands the basket over to one of her sisters.
I'll go over to one of the sisters. So, you live around here?
You're in my house. Of course I live around here.
Oh, you do? How long you lived here? Huh?
Sister, why is this little lizard talking to me? I don't know. Why don't you ask it? It's disconcerting.
Discon who?
Yeah, that too.
So, you ever been with a man that's 3.5 feet? I ain't gonna tell you where though.
You're not a man.
But what is I?
You're a lizard.
A rat?
No,
What?
he's
A lizard.
A lizard. That's right. A lizard. Lizard rat.
I was
Yeah.
told that my
Yeah.
kin would be of the dragon variety, so I'm
Not a man.
gonna go with that.
Them is humans.
Okay, so we'll call you Little Dragon from now on. Little Drag.
Little D.
Call you Little Drag.
Little drag, little.
No,
I know
I like the little D.
Little D.
Yeah,
Little D.
that'll work.
Little D. I need to.
So, the other sister, the one you're not flirting with, walks over
Don't worry, I get to it.
and has a tray of pies and sets them on the table. If you're all hungry,
Is this pecan?
you
What
can
is
get
it?
one of these pies and eat it. It's good.
I
Is it
pick it up
pecan? I
and
love
eat it.
pecan.
It's not pecan, whatever the hell that is.
What
Is
is
it
it?
goblin?
Is it key lime pie? Is that what it is? I love me some key lime pie. Pumpkin?
Thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just if you're hungry, go ahead and eat some. And she goes
He's
back
already-
and starts
It's
messing
already
around in the
like
kitchen.
eating away.
Yeah, I think his name was Harold or George or something. Anyway.
Meat pie. Meat pie.
What?
Meat pie.
I don't know
No,
the
you're not-
name of
you're
the
not
little
high.
guy that is in there. I mean, he said something, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
What, you've
It's-
never had halfling pie before?
Yes.
Is it fighting back?
It-
Just just
it's,
swallow it.
it's delicious.
I know it's my
I will
mother's
tell
recipe.
you, like, do not spit that out. We are not going to offend these.
I'll be like, it's delicious, and then like you got the
Start feeding it to the
the
Roomba.
cute, yeah. I'll turn and be like, it's it's great. I might have to have seconds.
All right, I gotta roll an insight.
It does not taste that bad.
Insight.
Can I roll deception?
Oh yeah, you certainly can.
Okay,
Let's see. What is insight? Insight's wisdom. That's right.
Mhm.
I'm good at deception.
I don't even
Where's
know what
that?
I rolled. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, she did not notice you feeding it to the little green cube.
Okay.
and thinks
I'll turn back. That was delicious. Harold was magnificent. I don't know if I could eat another bite.
QOE.
Are you sure? Because we got the rest of his friends. Whatever. And she goes back to the kitchen. You hear her chopping
One
up meat,
halfling's enough for
and
me.
you hear the sizzle of meats going, and the smell of it, permeating through the entire hut.
Okay.
Mason, you could probably learn something from her cooking.
I think I'm fine. I don't want to learn to cook people too much.
Oh, are you a
Too
cook?
much.
Yeah, come here.
Fine.
You gotta make sure you tenderize the meat just right before you throw it in the pot, or it gets chewy. And you don't like
Yeah.
chewy halfling. It's not good.
I mean, she's not wrong. You don't want no chewy halfling.
Just yeah.
Y'all want
yeah.
seconds? I'll take it. Thank you.
Mm.
Oh God, this is so good.
I bet.
Just smile and nod. Just smile and nod. Smile and nod. Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you'd be good in a stew. Looking at Mason. But you're a guest, so I can't do that. Okay. And she goes back to working on the meats and cutting the vegetable. I mean, she's a culinary artist. It's just what she's using. This seems to be the
Just
issue.
eating people.
I'm seeing if I can, as much as I am disgusted by it, the thought of what they're cooking, there's anything that I pick up from how they're cooking it.
Okay, give me let's go with an insight. Give me an insight check.
Insight.
Would this be his profession stuff?
I mean, it might be based off his profession.
It's the wisdom. Yeah, that's what I'm rolling. It's wisdom. Still not great. I'm proficient with insight, but it's still not great.
Yeah.
You're not gonna Gordon Ramsay.
I think the idea of the meat has got you thrown off a little bit. Yeah, you're catching some of it, and you might be able to reproduce this at a later date in some semblance, but you're still kind of thrown off with the whole. This is halfling meats.
It's Soylent Green, That's what it is.
But you do catch the how she makes the little crusts and how she pinches it around the edges and the different seasonings and stuff she throws in it. So, in your recipe book, you could put question mark meat pie.
All right.
I go, hey, Miss Lady,
Yeah.
talking to the cook.
Yes.
I'm pretty good at sharpening knives. You can ask Bunny Man here. But would you like your knife sharpened?
Oh, I would love that. And she walks over and this huge meat cleaver just drops it right in the table in front of you. And it sticks in the table about an inch. I use this all the time.
Okay. I'll run outside and take out the tools and start sharpening it.
Okay,
Are they giants?
They're ogres.
Ogres.
To me, they're giants.
Yeah. Well, to you guys, they're definitely pretty good size, but they're all ogres.
Yeah, they're huge to me.
But the only person here who would recognize that as being the case is Ronnie's character, because he's the only one that's read any books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big mother.
So, are we supposed to bring anything back?
Whoops.
Do we need can you give us a receipt? What are we doing here?
What is a receipt? I don't know this receipt thing.
Are you giving us anything in return for delivering said items to you?
Oh yes, Roderick told me to give you something, and she goes walking back the other side. Oh damn it! Just as I fix the cameras.
You need us to take a message back.
Yeah, you hear her thumbling around back in the back, things crashing. Yeah, I'll give you a letter to send back with him. Sure. And then you hear what sounds like scratching on something. Some more crashing.
The other sister that was here, my companions were very curious about a tower. It's a little ways away.
Oh, don't touch the tower. It'll blow you up.
Yes. Yeah.
No kidding. You don't
So-
say.
Little D found that out.
Yeah, I mean, the key is somewhere, but if you stick anything else in the hole to try to open it up, even lockpicks, it'll blow you up. So yeah, don't go messing with the tower.
You got the key?
No, I'd be staying in the tower. It's nicer than this hut.
Where's the key?
I don't know.
Whose
Is-
power
is it-
is it?
Is it in the forest?
Are you new to our language? To common?
Kinda. Why?
I'm just curious because, I don't know.
I
Our
am
language pretty
fluent.
much means I don't know. But, I mean, it might mean something different to the baby lizards. But,
I am fluent in gangster though.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what gangster is. Like, I don't know what a receipt is. But here, and she drops this, big chest on the table, knocks a few meat pies over on the floor, and her sister that you were flirting with goes over and scrapes it and starts eating it off the floor.
5-second rule, I guess.
Shakes an
can't
ear
miss
off
me.
my foot.
Little,
Like,
yeah,
no,
little,
thank you.
little skull lands on your, a little bit of scalp on your feet.
No, thank you.
Is the chest unlocked? Can we open it?
Oh, it doesn't have a lock on it, and she hands a rolled up something to Austin. No, Russ. To Rust.
Okay.
To Russ, not Rust. You're certain it's probably skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's got the thickness and yeah. Well, anyway, you just hand that to Roderick. I'm sure he'll
Oh
be.
shit!
What did I miss?
Well, you can use channel points to re-roll.
Ugh.
I didn't see the roll. Okay. I was like, wait.
Oh, he didn't see the roll? Okay.
No,
I'll
I
use-
see it now. I just heard the oh shit. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something? Yeah, I missed your roll.
I'm gonna use channel points to re-roll.
All right. Because that's a big cleaver. You might want to.
Woo!
All
Rush,
right.
Rush will put the letter away.
So yeah, you go to sharpen this big freaking cleaver, and I mean, it's not clean. I mean, it's got hair stuck to it. There's blood on it. You come real close to adding your own to it when you drop the sharpening stone and reach over to grab it and feel that it's kind of sharp already. But you're able to get it sharpened even more, and it's got a nice edge on it now. The two of you can, of course, add a point to your profession. Flare 03 redeems +2 -2 to GM or player. Who are we giving that to?
Okay, now which one's the one to do the re-roll?
It's the same price.
I know,
Yeah, that's fine.
but I don't see it. That's-
Let's see. Oh, that's +2
Okay.
-2. Roll. You're fine. You spent it.
Okay.
Maybe I just don't have it turned on because of other things. All right. Well, now
No
that I
problem.
know.
But yeah, that was me.
So that tells me I need to go back to the page. Go ahead and take care of that. Okay. The chest is sitting there on the table. What would you like to do?
What's inside the chest?
You open it up, and inside the chest you find... Okay, here we go. Okay. There is a cap, an eye, it looks like an eagle's eye, a cloak, well actually it's two cloaks, some gauntlets, another eye, and a wand. It's got like web intricate stuff around it.
So Austin comes back in and brings it up to the cook. Here you go, lady. Did the best I could.
Ooh. That could take the arm off a halfling in no time.
They said there was a cloak.
There's a cap,
There's 2
a set of
cloaks.
eyeglasses,
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The eyeglasses are both the sets of eyeglasses. I
there's
said
2 sets of
eyes, like an idiot.
eyeglasses, 2 sets of cloaks,
What
a
looks like
wand.
gloves and a wand.
and gauntlets, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask, what are these?
I mean, they're things. That stick is I think the stick is called a wand. I think. Yeah. Those 2 are cloaks, those are glasses, that's a hat, and those are gloves. What do you mean, what are they?
I will pick up the wand and use the ring that I'm now attuned to and cast Identify.
It's a wand of web.
Okay. So, this is a wand of web.
Oh, so they're magic. They're magical.
Yes.
Cool. What do they do?
Well, this casts the spell web.
What's that?
Okay. It creates a web, like a spider's web.
Well, that ain't gonna do nothing to nobody.
It can stick them in place.
Yes. As for the others, I can only do this spell once a day.
Oh, okay.
But I believe our companion can do it more often. Mr. Roboto.
Domo already got
Don't
them.
know. Oh. Just kind of
Yes.
humming there.
You
Just
can
like,
do-
The entire party now starts singing. Mr.
Yes, he does have
Roboto.
the identify spell as a ritual.
Alright,
Yeah, he
so in
So you can
lieu
sit there and
of him not being here, while everybody's eating meat pies, or somebody's eating meat pies, he will go ahead
Meat.
and... Does it? Yep, he's got it. Ritually cast it. And he tells you that the cap, or the hat, is a cap of water breathing.
Ooh.
The first pair of glasses are eyes of the eagle.
Ooh.
The first cloak is a cloak of elven kind.
Ooh.
Second cloak is a cloak of protection.
Ooh.
This probably would be taken by the cat. The next item, the gloves, are gauntlets of ogre power.
Wouldn't wear 'em.
Okay.
Claws are my main attack.
how strong are you?
17. It would give me another +1 to hit and damage, but again, my claws are my attack.
True.
Well, I mean, then the drunken monk will probably take them.
Yeah.
The other glasses are eyes of charming,
Ooh.
no.
and of course the wand of web. And those are items that you can thank Robert for, because Robert spent the money to give you a Dragon Queen's Hoard, which is
Thank
a
you,
DM
Robert.
equivalent item, and I rolled those up
You're welcome.
earlier in the week.
Thank you. Thank
I'd like the cloak if nobody else wants it.
The Cloak of Elven Kind.
No.
The
The-
pilt clone.
The protection.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're at a 20.
Yeah.
That would give you a +1 to all your saves and everything.
No.
No.
No. Cloak
Or
of
just
protection
AC.
only gives AC.
I think
Yeah,
the ring
+1
is
AC.
what the rings give you the.
Okay.
No. Cloak of protection. You get a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear this cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, then,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry, I thought it was just AC.
Yeah, I think the
your
protection
mindset is
stuff-
still on 3.5 from last. yeah.
Probably.
I think little D probably needs the Eyes of Charming.
Oh yeah, definitely 100%.
Yeah. I
Thanks,
wouldn't
Robert.
mind the cloak
Okay.
because I have a
Elven
lower
kind?
AC.
Oh.
Just to bump me up a little bit, but that's up to you. I could take the elven kind and then hide a little bit more, but that's up to someone else as well if they would rather be a little. I know that you
Yeah,
Reverend.
hiding is not my forte, but
Since the Reverend is a little bit of a, you could be a little sneakier, and since you're a little bit of a coward, that would kind of fit you a little bit.
He called you a coward.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say,
wrong.
we throwing some fucking accusations out here. What the hell?
I mean,
Oh,
just saying.
shoe fits and all that jazz.
If no one cares, I'll keep the wand of web.
We can always sort this out over break, unless we need
Yeah.
them immediately.
No.
But
I'm gonna take the Eyes of Charming. So
Well, that reminds me. One more thing. Robert,
Yeah.
how about you roll me 100%?
Okay. 56.
All right, hang tight.
That's
Because
middling.
all right.
Okay.
Why am I doing that? I know I got a freaking page I can go to that have all that.
I am going to say to the cook, excuse me, but do you still happen to have the bones of the halflings?
No. How do you make bread without the bones?
Oh, I didn't know that's how you did it.
All
need
right.
to make bread
You
with
said
bones.
56?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hell. All right. Got it. You've just you gave me the item in which some creature may have.
Ah, okay.
So I'm assuming it's in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we spending the night?
Looking
We
at the
can-
ladies, would you mind if we slept inside?
I prefer you sleeping in here than starting a fire in my forest.
Thank you.
Just make your cot on the floor.
We get cots.
Bad cot, whatever.
We sleep on the floor.
Okay.
And you don't need to worry about the rest of your long rest.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
I'm going to, during the night, I'm going to try to befriend the ogres.
Oh yeah.
oh boy, you are very tiny.
Okay. You're trying to befriend them in a more...
Carnal sense, yes.
Just I want to verify that.
Huh? Yeah.
Just verifying. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, isn't there a scene like this in Baldur's Gate, but it involved a bear?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
So, first and foremost, I need you to give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, I'm good at those. I just imagine like everybody's asleep and the Reverend kind of tiptoes. Like,
oh god.
I told Marcus, call Spectrum, tell them you're missing D&D and halfling meat pie, so hurry and get that shit worked out. He
I just
said,
imagine he makes the phone call. Listen, you don't understand what's going on.
You do not realize.
His phone's charge won't let him bring up Zoom because it'll run the battery down.
Oh,
Gotcha.
drains it too quick.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as he gets enough charge on it, he'll come back in.
See, I'm trying to decide what skills I need to roll after persuasion. Perhaps sleight of hand.
Oh. Oh.
Performance, maybe.
Yep, you can give me a performance.
Oh God.
And while this is going on, Rush will go on and give musical accompaniment to this.
Now, yeah, mind you, there are no bedrooms. It's all one big open cot with like a storage in the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the other reason I'm playing is to kind of drown it out.
Yep. So, yeah, that's a
was it?
great performance, apparently. All right, so now to roll for damage.
Shit.
They're like 10 foot tall.
And you took all 3, right?
I mean, how you want to do it?
No, I'm asking you
Oh, yeah.
how you want to do it.
I'm getting all I can get.
All right, so
Just
that'll be...
as long as we don't have to fish him out of some hole he has gotten himself stuck in.
Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. All right, so...
Hello,
let's see.
Hello. Hello.
I gotta add to the stable if you know what I'm talking about.
And that's 4.
Oh my God.
There's 3 of them, so I won't be that bad to you. I'll just do 2d6 per one.
Per one? Alright, let's do it.
I mean, they're ogre. Well, what's their damage roll? Their damage roll's a d8, so we'll just do the d8.
Dunk.
And I'll
I mean,
drop
am I
it.
fighting them? I just imagine
In a
like,
sense.
imagine
It's
like
not after
wait,
9 o'clock yet, gentlemen.
I imagine
I
like,
mean, it's an F word, and they're pretty close to the same thing when it's all said and done.
I imagine like it gets to like a halfway.
Stroke.
The reverend like, wait,
Maximum effort.
hold on a second. No, stop. Help.
Yeah,
Nope,
pretty much.
It's good, but damn. Ah.
You take
Death by
11
snoo-snoo.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Death by snoo-snoo.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright.
And
Oh, you know what?
And you do not get a long rest because you're working. You're doing an activity that is considered an activity, as not sitting still or
Wait,
resting.
hold on. I was at 0 hit points.
You rolled a hit dice, didn't you?
I did
He had
not.
no hit
I
dice.
had no hit dice to roll.
You came back awake
Right.
to like a
I
hit
will
dice.
keep him up.
To 1, basically.
Did you say you healed him up?
I will heal him up.
All right, give me some healing before he takes it away. Before I take it away.
Okay.
You're like, here, I'll
By
help
the
you
way-
feel better. Then he goes in there and does something like that.
Yeah. By the way, the where is it? Mint flesh. It feels like a needle is going through, carrying sinew to kind of sew you back up and leaves a scar.
Oh, so it doesn't feel good.
Oh no. But you
Where'd you
get
get this?
9
Where'd you get
points
this from? Tharcold?
Oh,
It
so
is a necromancy healing.
So yeah, you had 9 hit points. Roll me a death
Some-
save.
So that means I had 10 altogether, right?
Well, it's still it's an 11.
Yeah.
I can use spare the dying on him.
Oh my God.
okay, so you have spare the dying at least. It's like I have a 3 in my medicine.
So for those who are actually somewhat conscious during all this, the Reverend Pimp Daddy just performed Death by Snoo-Snoo.
Dead by snoo. Alright, so the question is, what does spare the dying do?
It
Prevent
makes-
me from dying?
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
you're stable.
dying
You're not bleeding
person,
out.
It is a cantrip that stabilizes a person.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Reverend Pimp Daddy is pretty much laying out, breathing, not moving, and pretty certain's got a smile on his face. With 3 rather large ogre women laying around him and just kind of rubbing his snout and
Well, you know, I did get a natural 20 on the performance check with a +4 is 24. So I imagine it was all at the very end.
You
During
finished. You finished
Pose
big.
scene, if you know what I'm talking about.
You finished big.
I'm done.
The tragedy of Pimp Daddy Slim.
Do we have a bard? We don't have a bard in the group, do we?
No.
Yes, that's me.
That's
Oh,
it.
you
No, you are the bard.
Yeah, Rush is already composing the tragedy of Pimp Daddy Slim.
Oh, that's perfect. You're a tragedy bard, and that's how.
Yes, I am.
Gee.
I didn't actually take my third level in Bard, so I'm not in the college yet. So
All right. So, yes. That's your night.
Oh, what a world. Oh, God.
So, when everybody wakes up in the morning, you are laying there still unconscious with the ogre ladies around you. You will get your full rest because you won't be waking up until you get your full rest.
Yeah, okay. Got you. I
Everybody else
understand.
is, like standing around looking over at you. I mean, you guys can tell me what happens from there. You wake up and you see
Oh.
this scene.
Listen,
I
y'all
hope
know,
it was
y'all know
worth
what
it.
I'm about.
I go
Yes,
over, pick him up, put him on my shoulder, go over, get a meat pie. Let's go.
okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. It's going to be known as the tragedy of Reverend Pimp Daddy Slim, or he stuck his hole in. Sorry, he stuck what in where?
Bye, ladies. I called you.
Hey, at least it wasn't a bugbear.
He died twice in 24 hours, sticking things in holes.
Jesus.
And he's not the bard.
Exactly.
The Bard doesn't have anything to stick in anymore.
It's okay. Okay, I love you. I'll be back.
You can't talk, so shut up.
You're still out.
I swear.
Mumbling, I love it. Oh, God. I can't get enough of it.
He scribbled his number down from his previous life. It's like, what is this? What is this code?
All right, so yeah, you guys walk out the front door. I'm assuming, yeah, you guys got all your items, and you'll divvy that however you see fit.
Yep.
Fluffy just kind of stirs and looks up at you.
Now that I know he's not dangerous, I go over there and I pet him.
It lets you. It actually lets you pet it. And then, seeing that you all look like you're packed and ready to go, he turns and starts walking up the trail.
Follow behind him.
He leads you all the way back to the entrance. He stops and snacks on a goblin or two that jump out of the bushes on the way, but for the most part, he leads you back safely to the end of the trail.
One of the goblins he starts snacking on. I'm gonna run up and bite on whatever's left on his mouth, out of his mouth, and play tug of war with him.
I was just gonna say you can play tug of war with
All
him.
right. So I
I'm
don't.
sure that there's a dead goblin, so I'll just create another servant also.
So I don't
that
know
I'll
if
do.
anybody's seen any of those little TikTok videos where they've got the little bitty dog holding the toy, and the guy's like doing this right here, trying to get the dog to let go.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing that now with Austin holding on to this goblin leg that Fluffy's holding on to, and Fluffy's just shaking that head around, and all you see is legs and fur flying back and forth.
And after a couple of those, I let go just to.
I mean, yeah, mid arch,
Yeah.
but you're a cat. You land on your feet.
He's still got the rev in his arm.
Yeah,
Oh shit! He
okay.
fell in your mouth.
The Rev wakes up at this point in time. As you-
Oh, Lord, what's going on? Lord,
I was playing
Where
with
am I?
Fluffy.
Where am I?
We're heading back to home. Don't you know?
Sorry, I was.
By the way,
Cracker.
you almost died again.
Oh, Lord. It ain't the first time. Oh, Lord.
And I fear it's not going to be the last.
No.
You've had sex with ogre women before?
A what?
The ladies that you had sex with.
Oh, you mean the ladies? Yeah.
I said
The
women.
Rev don't discriminate. It's all pink when the lights are out, baby.
Oh,
Let's see, there was 3 of them.
I do think you need a bath.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Reverend might need a shot of penicillin, too.
I mean, there's the
Reverend,
ice pond.
I
You
want
need a
you
cold
to,
bath.
just before you do any rolling, give me a 45% chance range.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Is there going to be babies? No.
Oh, that's a different range, but I don't think it's compatible.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Maybe not. We'll see.
What a Google search. Hope nobody looks at your history. Can a kobold get an ogre pregnant? Actually, you know the guys from Gooey. Why don't you ask them?
Let me go to Discord right quick.
Hey,
That's a whole
Kim will
new
disown us
range.
right now.
That's a whole new
What'd you
range
say
of
there, Ronnie?
subrace.
I said Kim will disown us right now.
Let me ask. Hey, dear Alphinius Goo, can ogre women have kobold babies?
Asking for
It'll be a Koger.
a ogre.
blocked.
All right, so just asking for a friend.
Oh my God,
A
Dragon.
7 foot tall albino kobold with the brown arm.
Can male
I'm done.
kobolds get female ogres pregnant? Yeah, help us spell pregnant right. In Zyothe.
No reason. Take your time in answering.
Like I said,
Sorry, not sorry.
asking for quotation marks. FRIEND quotation marks.
I love it.
And then you can, worst comes to worst, just blame me. It's fine.
No. He's going to have to take responsibility for his own actions. And the message has been sent, so I will let you know when I hear
Oh, my
back.
Lord.
I love it. We're designing whole new races for this place.
I'm sorry, I have a crazy kobold who's a gangster, and he's hitting everything.
He's a pimp. Get it right.
Yeah, well,
Pimp.
yeah.
That's right. He's an old school pimp. He walks with a limp.
Well, he might actually have an issue when I tell him who you hit it up with. Oh, you know those ogre sisters are in the woods. Yeah. All right,
He's real friendly now.
So you
See, what
guys,
had happened was...
He was willing to eat the meat pie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Indeed, he
damn it,
was.
Curtis. He was willing to become the
Indeed, he
Oreo.
was.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
No. By all means, take an inspiration for that.
Awesome.
I need to make a token that I can actually have you take, but
Cha-ching. It is on the sheet.
all right, there you go. Actually, why don't you just the little dice thing over here? Actually, I'll do it. Let's see. 1, 2, the river.
Right under the cards.
What the hell is the Reverend?
I can click on.
Oh, I gotta hit this button.
So I will. I can
Okay, because you ain't got your character made that way. There you go.
draw multiple cards. Just draw one card.
You got it. It's in your thing now.
Okay. Cool. All right. Cool.
You have inspiration for your role play. All right. So you guys are at the edge of the woods. Fluffy stares at you. You start to walk away. Fluffy walks away as well. Back towards where he.
I still think we beat that thing's ass. I'm just...
I'm okay.
You might be able to, because you would take damage from his breath weapon, but not me. You might be able to survive his stomach, Mr. Acid Boy.
That's right.
All right, so you make your way back to the compound.
Awesome.
Your regular people are there doing their training or working or, tilling whatever, farmland he's got nearby for food. What would y'all like to do?
Well, I think we're going back to the ranch, right?
You guys are at the compound. You just arrived.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go see what's his name, Shadow Degar or Shadow.
No. Roderick.
Roderick.
Yeah, we're gonna go
And
see.
because I have a letter to give to him.
Yeah, the whole report in and
All right.
And so
Go ahead.
the sisters, I'll go in. The sisters.
You can't. The
gave me
door's
this
shut
to-
and locked.
Huh?
The door's shut and there's voices coming from inside.
Okay. I will knock on the door instead of walking through it.
All right. The conversation stops. Yeah, come on in.
I then walk through the door.
And as you walk in, you see a very elegantly dressed elf with purplish colored skin.
Mhm.
Kind of sitting in the nice fancy, have nice comfortable, the only comfortable chair that Rod has in the entire office, with one leg draped over the side. He's got some sort of pipe in his mouth. There's a staff leaning up against him, against the chair next to him. Oh, is this one of your new acquisitions there, Roderick? Roddy, my boy. Shad, just chill. What do you need, Russ?
The sisters sent you a letter, and I hand it off.
Yeah, I wish they'd actually learn what parchment was. She rolls it out. He rolls it out, looks at it. All right, good. You guys are gone a little longer than I expected. Everything all right?
The Reverend decided to test the number of holes.
You're coming back a day late because the Reverend decided to test the number of holes.
There's a tower out there, and he kept sticking things into the door.
Wait, you're not talking about the thorn
covered fireball.
The thorn covered tower?
Yes.
And he did that how many times?
At least 4.
And the first time didn't teach him a lesson?
Yes, and that was before the 3 other holes he discovered.
3 other holes. How about
I will sing you the song later.
Sing me a song later.
Yes, the tragedy of Pip Daddy Slip.
Delighted. I'd love to hear that myself. Shad, shut up. But you're no fun, Roddy.
Don't worry, I think tonight's for entertainment. So.
Well, all right. Get yourselves cleaned up. Do whatever you got to do. The ladies did give you the items, right, for delivery?
Yes, they did.
It's better not to ask where they got those from, because
I'm assuming their most recent dinner.
That or tonight's, either one. I mean, they are ogres, anyway.
Yes.
But they don't encroach on my territory, and they keep the forest somewhat clear of bandits. So.
And goblins.
I mean, it's always a good thing to keep goblins at bay. Nasty little fuckers. Anyway, I gotta finish my meeting with.
No problem. Pleasure to meet you.
Shadrick Nagar is the gentleman here. Shadrick, this is Russ. Russ is one of the newbies that came in about a year ago.
Yes.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure we will cross paths again.
Yes. And I will head on out.
All right. And they continue to have a heated discussion as soon as the door closes.
I gotta get so.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
Take a shower.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Have you built one of those?
I don't know how to build that.
You
I
go
will
walk.
draw myself a bath. and
You've
get
been
it.
here for a year, so you know there's no such thing as running water. Even though Bobus has been trying to work on some of those things, it's not been working out that very well.
Well, we'll get I'm sure there's a tub for bathing.
Yes, you can draw you a bath. You know, heat the water up,
Oh.
all that.
Yeah, I'll do that. And relax. And why is my crotch itchy?
Oh Jesus!
You never gave me the 45% chance
Yeah, I
before
did.
you rolled.
He did.
Yeah.
21.
Well, yeah, give me the roll, but you didn't tell me what percentage chance you wanted. 1 to 45?
No.
That's no.
I think you just have to accept that he rolled it assuming it was going to be the low one.
I understood. Yeah,
I'll take the
yeah,
consequences.
you're
I know what I'm about.
yeah,
I'm about that life.
yeah. You're having burning sensations and itches and that kind of thing.
Oh, God. This ain't good. Reverend's been through this once, but he can't go to the doctor here.
No, docs. What's the mean with fire? Shoot out my dick.
I got the fire brush.
Yeah, if you've seen
No, I'm
the
not
what
the
was
only
it?
one casting fireball at
Which
people.
which Nightmare on Elm Street was it? Was it one of the newer ones, or one of the older ones? Whatever, like 4 or 5, where the dog cocks its leg up and shoots a stream of fire that opens up the ground, and Freddy comes stepping out of it.
Oh, God, this is how you summon Asmodeus.
All right, so you guys are in the compound. You've delivered your message. You have your items. What do y'all like to do? And like I said, there's that heated discussion going on behind the door.
Russ is going to actually, he really could care less. So he is going to go and get cloth because he needs to create outfits for his 2 skeletal servants.
I mean, yeah, they're naked to the bone.
Exactly. Yeah, so he needs to get them into something.
I'm really going to get, I'm sure he's got something about somewhere here that we can get our clothes fixed. So I don't have to wear my super nice clothes.
Yeah, we have a tailor here, don't we?
Well, that's what I'm working toward.
Gotcha.
But,
I'll request that from you, and then I literally am going to go take a long rest.
So go ahead and give me a tailor roll, I guess. However you want to look at it.
Okay.
I am
What
going to go to the library to see if...
Well, tailoring requires sewing, so we'll stick with the dex on that.
Okay.
And what were you doing?
To the library to see if kobolds and ogres can have babies.
Okay, so you go back to the library and you ask that question and start researching the... Who did I say you had in there?
Hang on, I got you.
I am going to try to re-roll.
So, Solaria.
Yeah. Well, the half-elf. Excuse me, what was the question again?
Can kobolds and ogres have babies?
Why on earth would you ask that?
You're better off not knowing.
Ogres and... I'm a half-elf myself, but I've heard of half ogres, but I don't know if the other half could be a kobold. You know what? Why don't you give me a investigation roll to see if that can happen?
I'm
And
adding 2 to my tailoring.
to your tailoring.
Yeah, I added 2 to my tailoring roll. I would like to make one of these. So,
One of these. Did you share something?
I I wanted to at least make one skill roll.
Gotcha. Because your skill rolls have not been kind to you.
No. So,
I know how that feels.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
All right, so let me close
hello,
out.
you're back.
Let me close out
Yeah.
the ladies because we're not dealing with the ladies no more. You're back and you actually have access to your sheet now, right?
Yes,
Alright,
I
so
am
I'll
fully
close out your sheet.
operational.
So yeah, you know how you don't sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just kind of sit there.
Yep.
How good is your memory?
I got intelligence of 20.
Okay, excellent. So, you're going to remember this scene for the rest of your days.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Reverend Pimp Daddy charmed the lovely ladies of the house. And, well, death by snoo.
Oh, chicka
That's all I'm going to say.
Literally, death by snoo. Well, not death.
Did I have to be in the room for this?
Yeah.
Or
There's only one
There's
room.
only one room.
well, I could shut down my system for repairs.
It doesn't
and
matter.
all
You already
that.
got the first few scenes in your mind before you could do that.
He was very suave.
Also,
he is a gentle lover.
Oh my god.
apparently he's pretty good because he rolled a natural 20 on performance. But didn't take into consideration that these are rather hefty women.
And I can roll.
And he is a rather small kobold. So there was a little bit of bludgeoning damage involved. Hence the death by Snoo Snoo. You also were able to...
They had to cast Spare the Dying. Literally.
Yes, Spare the
Go.
Dying was cast.
Alrighty.
Also, there is, you ritually cast Identify several times in the evening, and there's a list of magic items you guys came up with. Because you were given a chest full of magic items from the ladies.
Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of him.
Well, I mean, he did do an extra good job.
It was...
Way to go, Pimp.
It was given before that, because it was your reward for completing the job. Of bringing the food
So you
and the
say-
wine and stuff. So now you're back at the compound.
All right.
Message has been delivered. There's... we'll just leave it at that. Robert or Russ can finish whatever else after that. You guys are at the compound. What are you doing?
I take the gauntlets and I take them to the blacksmith and go, can you fix these where I can fit my fingers through my claws through it? Oh, they're magical.
Yeah, I can't be... I can't damage a magic item. It'd be a little hard to do.
You think
I'm
boss
not,
men
I'm
you
not
think
good
boss
enough
men
to
might know?
alter... No. That's why he's got me doing all that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's no problem. I mean, I guess the damn snot nose is going to use them.
Who?
The thing that looks like snot?
You mean the cube?
Yeah.
You don't even have hands.
At least he can use them without tearing them up.
I mean, yeah, I guess he could carry them. Well, he can't destroy them because they're magical, so there is that.
Or maybe the rabbit might use them.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do about. That's why I was figuring on break.
All right, well,
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, I'll come back later and help you out, but, I need to figure out what to do with these damn things.
he goes back to banging out some horseshoes or something.
So he comes back to the hair and go here. He can't modify him. I mean, the blacksmith can't modify him. I can't use him. Man. So talk with Snot Nose and find out whichever one of y'all want to use them.
Yeah, we'll kind of talk to everybody in the group, I guess, since we're all kind of stuck together and figure out who wants what, I guess.
Well, Reverend's asleep.
Sleep or dead at this point. He's kind of gotten good at that.
I don't know. Why? I still
Too
didn't
bad we
understand
didn't
why.
find a magical chastity belt.
Magical or cursed?
Wait a minute.
Might
Isn't
need to be cursed for him.
No, I already know a magic item.
Isn't a cursed one magical?
It's still magical.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So wouldn't it still be the same thing? A magical one?
True, yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to think. It's not my forte very much, but on occasion I do like to think that. Never mind.
Just could get a normal one and just not give him the key.
So I start hollering for everybody in our group to come over here so we can talk about the stuff.
Reverend, you are awake by this time because you've finally had your long rest. Even though it was on the back of Austin and there was some... Maybe it was a dream, but there was some more rough play going on this morning.
Okay. So I'm good to go then.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Awesome. Okay. I will head over to where they're at. What's crack-a-lacking, kitty?
We gotta figure out all this magic item crap.
I want the glasses.
Yeah.
The charming ones. That's the one I want.
And he wants the freaking wand of the webbies.
Well, no, I mean, if somebody else wants it.
I'm
Can
not
anybody use
very
it?
good at magic, or I'm not magical at all. So.
I don't even know what we got.
Yeah, you do. You identified it all.
I, the player, had no clue what we got.
Mason, you're very magical, or you wouldn't be able to talk.
Can you cast spells?
Wand of Web,
No.
Eyes of Charming, Eyes of the Eagle, the Cap of Water Breathing, a Cloak of Protection, and a Cloak of Elven Time. Did I miss something?
I think that was it.
Chlamydia.
Well, no.
No,
because...
we got that. Don't worry about that.
No, we did not get a potion of chlamydia.
No, but you got,
I'm
you
gonna...
got the Gauntlets Ogre Power, too, was the other item.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Gauntlets of Overpower. Sorry, thank you.
I'm just going to take a step away from chlamydia.
Hold
Is
on.
that the Reverend's new name, Chlamydia?
Let me go to my fantasy name generator.
Lil D now has chlamydia. All right,
Lil
got it.
D.
Fantasy name generator. Here we go. Let's see. Other names. STD name. Let's see. Where's it
Oh
at?
my god.
Fantasy STD.
You know, they don't have a category for that.
I'm amazed.
But you know what? No, we ain't gonna do that either. That's something else. I'll have a name for that issue you seem to have here in a minute.
Okay. All right.
He's like, oh, thanks. Oh, here we go. We got diseases.
Got the ogre rash.
And in my studies, the answer is
Hold on. Let's go with magical.
Magic. Oh god.
Well, we got magical diseases and scientific diseases. The degen rash.
The gin rash.
Or genie rash, however you want to do it. Here you go. This is what you have.
What?
It's in... There you go.
Gin rash.
Yep. It also comes with a little bit of...
Lore?
No.
Oh. I need some Ajax. I don't think it's gonna work.
Because there were 3 of them, so... There you go.
Witcher wart.
Well, that's supposed to
I
be an
like
S on
that.
that. It's supposed to be an S on that, but you get the meaning.
multiple warts.
No, I just picture it's just one big wart.
Oh god.
That grunts periodically and says, fuck.
Feed me, Seymour. Alright.
I am not going to voice your genital wart this campaign. I am
Oh,
sorry.
come on, man.
Oh, come on.
And it's a
It's
shame
familiar.
that the
It's
only
familiar.
cleric left
It's a
like a year
familiar.
ago.
Say it again.
It's a shame that the only cleric in the camp left like a year ago.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to live with it.
God. I love it. Okay.
So you get everybody together.
I'm taking the glasses.
Okay.
What's the eagle ones do?
Fly like an eagle.
Does that add to your perception or investigation?
Eyes of the eagle. These crystal lines fit over your eyes. While wearing them, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across.
Okay.
Yeah, I think people who have good perception, that would be a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe a robot that can have a passive of 18.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take this.
So I'm good with the gauntlets after doing some thinking. My size might be a hindrance to me with if we run into anything that might want to grab onto me. Having that extra strength might help me get out of a sticky
I'll be right back,
situation.
fellas.
All right.
Okay.
Whereas some things might be less inclined to grab onto, say, an acidic ooze.
You think?
True.
But I don't know. Whereas maybe Rust, if you would rather have some
He
more.
had step
He
away
walked
from
away.
one.
Me having strength is not useful.
Sorry, you said
Because
Russ.
I can only carry something up to 10 pounds.
And these aren't that. Would having that extra
No,
strength
I mean,
help, or would that just be physically impossible no matter what?
Well, no. It's just, it doesn't really help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, no matter what, it would just be a no.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always going to have a horrible strength roll. So.
All right.
Then I guess Cloak of Elvenkind would be better for you, maybe?
Me?
Yeah.
Is there somebody that's stealthy?
Well, probably not. I don't think we have any rogues in the group.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
got a
have a
plus
plus
4.
2. I got a plus 2.
I got a plus. I think I got a plus 4. No, I got a plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a plus 3. And it gives you advantage.
Yeah, you could still get the cloak of protection that you were wanting, Austin. That would free that up for you, and you could still get that.
If people are okay with it, I don't mind changing it for somebody else wants it.
Yeah.
You're right up there in the front, and that'd help you out with any sage that you would need, especially if it's going to be any possible mental thing that would try and get a hold of you that way.
Yeah, I'm going after a ring next, just for that reason alone. Because my mental saves are almost non-existent.
I got a wisdom. I'm just saying, I got a wisdom. The others are not there.
Augie, what's your?
Stepped away.
He stepped away again.
That would leave up the stealth.
Well, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and take ourselves a quick 10-15 minute break right now? It's about 9 o'clock, so you guys can think about that. Give Ronnie some time to get back, and give me time to get something to drink.
Okay.
No,
So, what?
I said alrighty.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. All right, we're back. We're all in the compound. We're all divvying out magic items. We can hear a heated conversation. At least Bobus can hear a heated conversation going on outside the building, on the inside of the building from where they're at. What were y'all doing? What would you like to do?
What was the heated conversation about?
I don't know. You want to roll a perception to see if you can actually pick up any of it?
Oh, I definitely do.
And this gives me. Oh, that's just for sight. So, did that roll? Oh,
Nope.
normal.
There it is.
My passive didn't pick anything up.
That is an 18.
Yeah.
Your hearing sensors pick up a rather elegantly speaking individual in an argument with Roderick. Roderick sounds heated while the other one sounds more, what's the phrase, nonplus?
Blase.
Yeah, he just...
Okay.
But the conversation, some of the words you pick up, I'm sure they're ready. And then, no, they're not ready. They don't need to be, involved. You need to leave them out of it.
Mm.
So it seems to be a back and forth between that, dealing with whatever that is.
Am I picking up that they're talking about us or
Give me an insight.
insight? Woohoo! Finally.
Some words and phrases do come across as more than likely they are discussing you guys.
Who's in the room?
The elegant individual thinks that maybe thinks and believes that you guys can perform a task, or that at least he can put you on that, that path. And Roderick, on the other hand, thinks that it's not your place to be concerned with whatever, harebrained scheme that this other fellow's come up with. And he should leave you alone.
Anyone in the room with me, or?
No, you all are outside. You have an 18 passive.
Okay.
So you're able to pick up the conversation.
If you want me to be, I'll be inside.
I didn't know where. I heard overheard something from outside.
Where did you go?
Yeah, we had just kind of divvied all this up and huh? Listening in.
You give him the cloak and then he disappears.
That's a very cool cloak. It's like on Harry Potter. Cloak of invisibility, huh?
Yeah, I remember that. Been a while since I talked about Harry Potter.
I can try to get.
Where's that coming from?
I'm in your head, idiot.
That's an accurate term.
But it seems like we're being discussed on some new adventure.
Who?
Roderick and that distinguished person over there. The nondescript distinguished person.
Okay. So shall we go tell him we're going to go on the adventure with him? Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Come on, Bram. Come on.
We just went from running an errand and Red died like 20 times. Are we sure we're ready to go anywhere else?
Knocking on the door.
Go away.
Hello?
Busy. We'll be out in a little while.
Hey. We hear you talking about us.
Don't worry about it.
We want to go on the adventure.
No, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for it.
Yes, we are.
I mean, aren't we?
After the
really
report,
well,
I just received, you're not ready for it.
And I take the claw. Fuck. You.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
in.
we are.
I'm going in.
It's locked.
I
It's
I
locked.
go transparent and go through the keyhole.
All right, so you go through the keyhole. Give me a stealth check.
God. He is good at those.
And those
Really
were
good now.
to see him. They're at disadvantage.
And I would think they'd notice the door dissolving as
Woo!
he threw it.
Augie's the
27. Jesus.
Done did real good.
Yep. Done up and
Very
did good.
sneaky cube.
So neither one of them seem to be paying any attention to you oozing out the door here.
As I ooze out the door, I hit the latch.
Yep. There's just one problem.
Oh shit.
Your cloak doesn't do the same thing that you can do. So as he oozes through the door, this wad of cloth just goes bump on the ground right in front of y'all.
Pick it up.
Did not expect that. I'm
Yeah.
going in.
I mean, it's still locked.
I thought he said he.
I hit the latch on the way through.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that. My bad. So then you open it, the barge in the room,
Mhm.
and Rod just kind of shoots you a look. And,
And
of
I
course,
dropped the cloak.
yeah.
And I tell him, we're more ready than you think we are.
Yeah.
So sitting in the chair, of course, is a like I described earlier, long white hair, lavender skin, elf
I hate
ears.
that guy.
Got his leg draped over one arm of the chair, and he's kind of like sitting there holding. Now it looks like he's holding a goblet of some kind as he's drinking. And look, they're definitely ready. They've already burst into your office. It was locked, was it not?
No, we're not ready. I mean, my companions are just really arrogant.
I'm not arrogant.
A little bit.
What's
Listen,
wrong?
How
What's
am I
wrong with
arrogant?
being a
Just
little
because I
arrogant?
think I can beat somebody up.
Listen, won't you tell us what it is and we'll decide if we're ready or not? How's that sound?
What he said.
I come up beside Shadrack the guard and go, I go back into visibility.
You go up to Shadrack the Garden and disappear or something?
No, I come back into visibility beside him.
Oh, look, you've got your own Roomba, Roddy.
Hate this guy!
Why are you hating for? What's up with that?
Well,
You from
when he
Earth?
makes this comment, Roderick looks at him and goes, "The fuck's a Roomba?"
That's what I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
say.
right.
Sounds
See,
like he from
wait a
Earth.
minute. Eh?
That's right. You don't know what that is. And he just chuckles to himself.
But I do. You from Earth?
No, I'm not from Earth.
Oh, he knows where it's at too.
You
He
been
knows
there?
more than what he's saying.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
I'm sure that's
So
a
you can
discussion.
get me back to London?
I'm sure that's a discussion for another time.
Okay. So where are we going, boss?
And then he starts talking to you, and Rod looks at him kind of funny, as he says in English, "Rod here doesn't think you're ready to fight any big bad guys yet. I think you grow nicely into the role."
No.
Hey,
I'm ready to
but
do
speaking-
the job.
But speaking of big bad guys, we saw one. And
No,
somebody shit themselves.
that was a puppy.
Who? When?
You not remember? Right after we fought the wolves, the big
Yep.
shadowless
Yeah.
darkness made the Reverend shit himself.
No.
No? Oh, are you talking about the guy in black armor
Yes.
that
Yeah.
some of you freaked out about?
Not I.
Wait
I
a
thought it was
minute.
the guy from Monty Python.
And he says
Yeah.
that he is speaking in your native language.
Yeah, it perked up and I was like, oh.
So, you're telling me you've already seen a Black Knight?
A very large black knight, about 7 foot tall.
He shouldn't be on this... Oh, never mind. And then he switches back to common. And Rod just is giving him this dirty look as to how dare you speak that weird tongue. It seems
Listen.
that your new acquisitions have already ran into the trouble here, which is very confusing, seeing how it's a long way away from his home. I don't care, Shad. They are not ready. They've only been training for a year, and from my understanding, one of them's already dropped dead twice in the matter of 24 hours, and all they were doing was a delivery job. Redeem 1 Gooey reward for the robot. And you got that from Project J2.
Thanks, Project.
So
Oh.
I walk up to the boss. Is he sitting in a chair or standing? What?
He's in a chair behind a wooden desk.
Okay. I come up to the wooden desk. I sit down and I go, yeah, I think we're ready, boss. You know, sharpening my claws on the desk. I really think we're ready.
Listen, why don't you tell us
Austin.
what it is?
That has something to do with that night, according to this dummy.
Don't
Well-
sharpen your claws on my damn desk.
Let us go,
Why?
cause we're ready.
That-
I didn't die.
Stop.
As
Listen.
I am.
He's,
Listen, I only died because of my stupidity, okay? That's not their fault.
You don't
Your
understand.
reality
You don't know,
is-
Shadrick.
you
Just because he said you're
heard-
ready doesn't mean you're ready. He's got something else going on, I'm sure.
But
What
he,
is it?
But he also says that whatever we saw in the woods is far from home, as are we.
If you can get me back to London, I'm all for going.
There's more at play here than anything that we can control.
London.
Yes.
I don't recall a London.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
That's an
London Bridge
offensive
is
song.
falling down, falling
Are you
down.
referring to where I learned that language that you all seem to jump into from time to time?
Sure.
Not just there.
Well, I mean, I did find out through my studies that the place was called Earth, but it's rather primitive in comparison to the way you described it.
What's
Here, I think this will probably be the best thing for you. I'll show you an image of the last time I was there. He brings up an image, illusionary image in front of him, and you see this a castle is what you're seeing. It's like an old school, like castle you'd see in Scotland or in medieval
Yeah.
stories. And then you see this castle start raising up in the air. And it's up in the air for a little while. And then all of a sudden, you see this castle plummet back down to the ground. But in the process, there's a single being still up in the air where the top of the castle had reached. As the rest of this castle hits the ground and just makes a crater in the ground and falls apart. This is the last image I recorded or picked up from this Earth that you're from.
What's that speck there?
Oh, that would be the Lich Lord that the adventurers had to take out.
And then who are
We don't have
these two
adventurers.
floating?
We don't have adventures out on Earth.
Oh my, it's apparently been a long time since you were there.
It's been 13 years since I've been there. 13.
I don't know. I'm in
Do
a
you know
coma
what
right
it
now.
takes to have to go through potty training as a freaking cat?
No, I
Put
would
shit
have
in
to
a box,
say I
right?
don't know.
It wasn't. They lit shit. Oh
And
my god.
And I don't remember any liches.
Yes, apparently,
Oh,
according
Earth.
to my studies, he was some sort of military general from 1,000 years ago or something.
Well, Prince Charles was old, but I
Oh.
don't really think he was a lich.
No, I don't think he was actually royalty.
Oh, okay.
Listen, all I'm out of character. All I'm saying, if it's them lich named Smedley, I'm coming on someone's head.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
And pretty much most of the landscape of that world, if you assume you came from, is pretty much riddled with the same. There's no cities or technology, and also there's no history beyond 300 years ago.
What year was it that you were there?
I don't recall there being a year actually mentioned. Well, I take that back. There was 385 somewhere near there. Post calamity.
What?
Post calamity.
Yes. Apparently, some big thing happened that darkened the world for about 1,000 years, and history wasn't being written again until like 300 and something odd years ago.
Ooh.
This coming from the dead guy? Didn't need to hear that. Didn't need to know. You know, I mean, if that is exactly where he went, or if something else, but yeah, that guy didn't need to know that. Anyway, dead guy again. Are you sure y'all want to go out there and
Gets me back
go
home.
after this Black Knight? I mean, we can start with one tragedy, the tragedy of Reverend Pimp Daddy Slim. I don't really want to write this whole set of tragedies.
The weaknesses
I would like
are
a
the
copy
arms
of
and
that,
legs.
by the way.
Huh?
I would like a copy of that, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes.
And any other
I mean, I don't
tragedies
want-
you write, I would not mind, getting copies of. I keep an extensive library on things like that.
Library?
Be more than happy to. I'm hoping we don't have, the tragedy of Putty Hat.
You see Austin get up. He
Mhm.
turns to Shadow. What's his name?
Chadrick, Big Collar.
Yeah, him. You lie. And he starts swinging. You see
On who?
tears coming down his face though.
From who?
From Austin,
Okay, no. Who are you lashing out at?
the guy who just told me bad news.
Oh, okay. Again,
can't stop
I
him,
try
I'm
to
fucking
intervene,
tiny.
dog.
I can grab
Rev
his
don't
leg,
really
but
understand what you're saying.
I
I'm all
can't
30
let this
pounds.
happen. I can't let that fly.
Are you
I'm
saying that if Rev's confused? I don't think I get it.
I'm animating Austin Shadow to try to hold him.
I'll get my water bottle.
All right, hold on.
I develop 2 astral arms and reach up to grab him.
Yeah, Scott, it's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Huh?
No.
I made it.
Boo.
Oh well.
Oh.
Maybe the cube can catch you.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna try to grapple you, but I need you to a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
For what?
I'm trying to keep you from going through me to get to him.
Okay.
Just blocking.
He's trying to grapple you.
I know, but he's got to he's got to grapple me first. That's the reason why I'm wondering why do I need the dexterity saving throw and.
Well, you're gonna have to go through my space to get to him.
No, I don't. I can jump over you.
Yeah, you can. You can go around. He's got.
I can go around
Okay.
you.
All right.
All right. Well, I will do grapple, which
Sure.
is my strength. Yeah,
Yeah, it's athletics.
athletics.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Yeah, like I said, I tried.
No, stop.
Oh, you almost did it.
I know you so well. I'm going to defend this guy.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, choose life.
Oh. Oh no.
Shoot.
Okay, Betty, your turn.
Good luck, my friend. Make good choices.
Wait, did you say the Reverend? Is that my turn?
No.
You can do whatever you want. Go for it.
I can't stop you. I'm all like 30 pounds. I grab your leg. I'm going with you.
The Reverend's trying to process what the hell this guy just said.
I'm grabbling
Basically,
you. I grab your
the
leg.
way that Austin heard it is our world is gone and destroyed. So all my friends, the wrestling promotion I was working for, is gone and destroyed. I'm pissed, and he's the one who said it. So I'm playing my character.
No,
I get out.
understand it.
Maybe
I just don't want you to
stupid.
get hurt doing it.
Okay, so I will grab onto your leg and I will grapple a hold of you.
Okay.
I am just holding onto your leg now and I am along for the ride.
Okay.
The Reverend's
You're not
just
really
like,
trying to stop me. You're just going with me.
Explain
I
it.
can't stop you. I am all 3 foot on your leg and 30 pounds.
See, for the life of me, I thought like the rabbit was like 6 feet tall.
Oh no, I am small.
Okay. Okay.
I am a small creature. I'm about your size.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm the size of you as you.
I'm 3.5 is what I am. I'm 3.5.
Okay, so yeah, I'm your size.
You got to remember, I haven't even got full grown myself.
Yeah, like I'm about full grown, more or less.
I'm a half full grown cube. What's up?
We've been here what 6 years? I'm full grown.
Yeah, you're full grown. I'm like 11 years old, 12 years old. So.
All right. Can I ask a question before he decides to like jump in? I'm not stopping him. I'm asking a question. Is there anything on the table, like in front of him, like paperwork, anything like that?
In front of.
Boss man.
No.
Nothing. Okay. So there's no like scroll that's saying no, they can't do
Yeah,
this.
actually,
or
there
nothing?
is something on the table in front of him. It is kind of a rolled up piece of something.
I have the feet Kineticist.
Mm-hmm.
I got Mage Hand. Basically, I'm gonna grab it and bring it to me.
All right, and once you get it to you, you realize this is human skin, or
Ow!
skin of some kind.
What's it say?
It says the forest is clear. Fluffy's been doing a good job, and your friends got a little lost on the way here.
Okay. Okay.
And also, he provides good deed.
No, because the note was written prior to the night before.
PPS.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to animate his shadow, it didn't work, so Russ is just back there floating, going, "Don't stop."
Don't do it.
Don't
Yes.
do it. Stop.
Not a good idea.
Like, I'm about getting not grappled. So it's just like, I grappled. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'm small.
This is a bad idea.
Exactly. Like, this isn't going to work. I am here now.
So you're saying 300 years. Does that mean I'm not actually in a coma?
Well,
No, you've been
we
dead.
can't go over that right now because we're going to roll.
He's going after him.
Yeah. I'll say this out loud as cat comes blurring by me. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's
Bad
like
kitty.
he was getting ready to attack, and I was just like taking a swig out of a flask, and it's just like, oh, he's attacking. Shunk. No, don't. Hark. Oh no.
Y'all saw me. I got up. I screamed, enraged.
Listen, you do it
Yeah.
so often, the Reverend just thought that that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Well, that's just what he does.
I'm probably
And I'm
not going to hit him, so yeah.
still processing that this is my reality now.
I mean, there's a possibility you'll hit him, but I gotta finish putting him together. Because
I
I didn't
already-
This is my
expect
reality.
this to happen.
Huh?
I did not expect this to happen, but I should have thought about it.
Sorry, not sorry.
Nah, you're fine.
I don't go get my butt handed to me, but you know that's how he learns. Truthfully, that's how he learns.
With a rolled up newspaper. Bad. Bad.
My mama used to slap me upside the head when I didn't do what she told me. So, and I'm talking about the new mama, not the old mama. The old mama was a little old lady. She didn't slap me. She just looked at me and, you did what you were told.
You mean the look that was as much as a slap?
Uh-huh. That look that you got that mamas give their kids when and the kids know I have fucked up.
Yeah.
My mom was good at that look.
Oh, so was mine.
I think that's a natural trait for mothers.
Yes, they go to a special class after the birth of
Be
their
right
first child to do that.
She would give me the look, and then she'd look at my dad, and then I got the arm grab, come with me. That's what I got.
Like, oh no.
Basically,
No,
like, you better do something about your son. That's basically what it was.
And
Mine
in his
was-
mind, if I want to get, if I want any, I need to
Never
go
again.
deal with this now.
I gotta go deal with it.
My mom would give me the look, and then she'd go tell me, "Go get a switch."
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And you better come back
I
with an
know that
actual
one.
Switch and not some rinky ass piece of shit.
Oh no! I learned you get the thickest one you can find, because I got one that was like this long and real. Oh, that hurt so bad.
I got one like that once. I used to carry a pocket knife with me, and I scraped the center out of it as I was bringing it back, and with the middle part of it. And she hit me once with it, and it broke.
Uh-huh.
Worst mistake ever, because she reached over and grabbed Dad's belt,
Oh,
used
oh,
that on me, and then said, "Now go break a switch."
oh,
I'm like,
oh,
oh,
oh.
so
I
learn
got the
by
belt.
doing, I guess.
I got the belt one time and I never did it again. Woo-hoo.
Well, I had no, I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I had a very abusive stepfather in the very beginning,
Sorry.
and he beat the shit out of me. And when he was done, I asked permission to go to the bathroom, and he took that as me trying to get out of my spanking. I mean, granted, he was already fucking finished, but I was trying to get out of my spanking, so he decided to hit me with round two. To the point that my nose bled and I pissed myself.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
And that was the last real big spanking I ever got from anybody. I got one spanking from my current, newer stepdad, and that was more of a, you fucked up, here's your spanking, and that was it.
There's a big difference between discipline and abuse.
That's exactly right.
Well, that was definitely beyond the fine line.
And me and my sister fought like cats and dogs all the time, so I was constantly in trouble. And that was my mom and dad's favorite thing was go get a switch.
My brother was I was the kid that was once I got in trouble, I actively tried not to do that again
Uh-huh.
because I didn't want to get like a whipping or whatever. My brother, on the other hand, if something like that happened to him, he got a whipping or whatever, he was like, okay, I can't do that, but
Well, back in.
so he was always the one that was in trouble, always the one that was getting spanking.